Can you hear us?
It still says waiting.
Sign into chat. What are you talking about? Need to sign into chat.
That doesn't work.
Okay.
One sec. It says you're live.
Hello? Can anyone
And yeah,
hear
they,
us?
they can hear us. Yay. They can hear us. I just
We
verified
had
they can hear us.
we had some technical difficulties. I think
First
I'm also
concern.
streaming on TikTok. I have to check because I would like to,
I
but I don't
Yeah,
know.
that one I said I wouldn't know.
I don't
I
know
don't
either.
I don't tick the talks.
He doesn't tick the talks. So how
That's
is
what I said.
everybody? Oh, Flagler's here. Thank you. He's been around for a while. He's been here forever. That is why he is a mod.
Yeah,
5
and
by
Dexter saying
5.
congrats.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm finally past 1K. It has taken more than 3 years.
You've been
It's
working
okay.
at it.
I think I can hear myself on my other phone.
Yeah, make
Well,
sure your
I'm in,
volume's down to anything that you're listening to yourself on.
yeah, I just did. Um, I try to at least post twice a week for the algorithm,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes it's just real hard,
Yeah.
especially
No,
when you
I
got a
know.
lot going on. Did
Trust
someone
me.
just
I
say
know how hard it is to keep a consistent schedule. What's wrong?
1K subscribers are here? Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah.
As the Raven Dreams has helped me so much, giving me tips and tricks and
I,
all of that, and even helped me set up stream today. 'Cause I feel old. I feel like I don't,
I wouldn't say that.
you
I was
know,
just saying like we troubleshooted some tech issues. That's how it works.
well, I used to have this all set up when I used to do streams a while back, but then I got rid of Streamlabs, and then now I had to like reset everything back up all over again from like the beginning. And it's a process. When you look at all this stuff, it looks like you're on an alien planet, you know?
Yeah. No, I get that. It can certainly be intimidating.
How's everyone tonight?
That Al Gore. Pip saying the algorithm can be tricky. It can.
Yeah. Daddy YouTube is tricky. It's like,
Uh,
you can work, but then you can't work. He chooses, and it's actually a woman, but she chooses.
it's not anymore.
What do you mean it's not, what's her name?
Susan's Susan's
Susan's
no
not,
longer the CEO. Susan Wojcinski, she's no longer the CEO.
wow, who is? Do you know?
I don't remember his name. It's no, hang on, I'll find it though.
You know,
Um,
I used to be able to play music in the background, but I feel like if I try, I'm gonna mess something up and I really don't want. Ah.
it's Neil Mohan, by the way.
Oh, so it is Daddy YouTube.
Susan stepped down.
I wonder
Yep.
why.
It is back to Father Tube. Well, I wouldn't want her freaking job.
Mm-mm.
Would you want to be CEO of YouTube? No.
No. No. I mean, we're like in this little tiny speck of corner on YouTube. It is such a vast monster that you can't even like wrap your head around it. So I wouldn't know how to do her job, you know?
Right?
Man, bear, pig. What is that? What?
It's a South Park reference.
I mean, I used to watch South Park, but not a whole bunch, but man, bear, pig, that's funny.
It's the yeah. I believe
So
that was the Al
Halloween's
Gore episode actually.
oh, the out okay, okay. Yes, he is sketch. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Some stuff I see on YouTube is like, how the hell is that on YouTube? But then you won't let this person do this. It's nothing compared to what you're allowing on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? It's like they pick and choose what they want.
To
It's
some
not
extent, yeah, I see what you mean.
consistent. Huh?
I said to some extent, yeah, I see what you mean.
It's not consistent. And I
Right.
have
No, I
I
agree.
have kids, and I have to like filter their YouTube and still stuff gets through. It's freaking crazy. So Halloween's coming up.
Yeah.
Is anyone dressing up for Halloween?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm going to be home doing nothing?
And did you get any kids
I mean, I'll
last
have
year?
clothes. No. We had kids the first year, and then after that, we haven't had nothing since. And it's been 7 years now, so.
We live in between a bunch of the fancy houses and the
Mm-hmm.
church across the street.
It's a college, not church. It's college church.
Well,
Whatever.
the church too, because they always do a trunk or treat and stuff like that.
Oh.
Okay.
So they have other choices. We're not good enough.
No.
Well, you gotta hit those big houses because they give those full-size candy bars out.
Yeah,
I
well,
try to
unfortunately, I'm a
dress
little
up.
too old.
First off, I am a 36 years old, sir, and I still dress up with my kids. It's the one time a
And do
year that
you
I can.
knock? Do you personally knock on the door, say trick or treat with the
No,
pillow sack? Do you usually do that?
no,
Yeah.
no. I just walk
Okay,
with
yeah, I don't
them
Too
have
and
funny.
kids, so
I just walk behind them and they just go and do their thing, but I'm there dressed up with them. To me, it's kind of like cosplay, but it's the only time I feel that I'm allowed to do it, especially
fair
for my
enough.
age.
I'm
Anyone else
I have
dressing
no
up?
desire to cosplay as anything. So what? Sorry.
Someone told me to go as my the Raven mask that I have. I have a whole
Uh
outfit
huh.
for my character because I was actually wanting to do a thing where I get on TikTok and I read stories with the mask on. You get what I'm saying? But I just
Yeah.
haven't done it. And I just didn't think,
Why
I
not?
thought, well, what do people think that's weird? I mean, I see weirder stuff on TikTok, but you get what I'm too nervous to go
That could be
live by
cool though.
myself.
Like you could like set up like a nice little like wall or something with some lights in the background and just sit there with the mask on. That way you don't even have to show your face and read stories.
Nuh-uh.
And it's TikTok, so I don't know how like the audience works there. So you could just like you wouldn't have to worry about it as much.
I was gonna say there are people who pretend to be NPC characters and move to
My
people donating money. And
God,
listen,
lots of money. Be
don't you
careful.
dare think that what you're doing is weird on TikTok. Do you understand? Like, you reading things on TikTok with a slightly macabre costume is probably one of the most normal damn things that you could do.
It's true.
Yeah. And I thought about, like, getting, like, an old book, like, an old big book, and sitting there, and then in the book, I'll have, like, a sheet of paper with the story on it, but it looks like I'm reading from an old book. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be so cool.
I was I was really thinking about doing it, and I have enough on TikTok to go live on my Curious Raven TikTok. Everyone, I have a TikTok for Curious Raven. Um, I actually tried to there's this thing that's really cool. You put, like, one of your videos into it, and it cuts it into sections for you. Like, it pulls out the best sections in your story and in your
Mhm.
video and makes it into, like, 30-second increments, and I post those to TikTok. But with just, like, a picture as the background. You get what I'm saying? It's not me live, it's just the TikToks. I don't know, I'm just trying to
Right.
be cool, like the cool kids.
I I've thought about doing something similar to that with like my videos for YouTube Shorts, kind of like
Oh.
teasers. That's
Mhm.
not easy whenever some of the stories you read are like 20 minutes long or like 15 minutes long because it's hard to cut a 15-minute long story into 1 minute segments that sound, cohesive or comprehensible. Also, hello, PA.
I know. Hey, PA. When I saw his name, I just smiled. I'm like, "Oh, PA's here." I texted him the other day, "Are you gonna come to my live stream?" So I'm glad he's here. Are
Yeah,
you working right now, PA?
that was gonna be my assumption.
Yeah, probably. I mean, 'cause he works nights, but I wasn't sure. I haven't
He
even
works nights and really
really
long shifts, so
I don't know. I haven't been really looking at what people have been saying. What
so
do you mean?
okay.
Go ahead.
How do you pronounce that then? Macabre. I it's probably not macabre. How do you pronounce that appropriately? Macabre?
Macabre?
Is it macabre?
I
Why the
think
hell did I say
macabre.
macabre? Because I'm
Because
thinking
it's
candelabra.
well, I mean, it ends with BRE, so I'm sure you're not the only person that calls it macabre.
Stupid French people.
Macabre?
So it's macabre. Why have I always read it as macabre? No one has ever corrected me on this.
I never noticed you called it that
It's been
because
I thought it was
32 years
macabre.
and no one's corrected me.
it's been 32 years.
Dexter said it's macabre. You know what I just
Oh
realized? I
my
don't think I've used the word. I don't think
gosh.
I've ever read the word macabre in a story on my channel, so no one's ever had to correct me.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
probably true.
I'm sure I have said so many words on my channel that people are like, "What the hell did she just say?" 'Cause my husband I'm from the South, Alabama, okay? And I guess we weren't taught the correct way to say certain things. And and he always says like, "No, baby, that's not how you say that. It's this." And I feel so embarrassed.
Don't. I used to
Macabre.
say a couple things wrong, and Raven's like, no.
Right?
I I had to I had to train her that certain words have a T in them
Like
because
what?
I'm a dirty northerner by heart.
Mhm.
Like what?
Exactly.
Patience. Like the word
You
exactly.
sound
Exactly. It's not exactly.
It's
it's
exactly.
what? It's exactly. What are you
Or
talking about?
sugar. It's sugar, not sugar.
No, it's exactly.
Sugar.
AXAT or I even oh damn. EXACTLY. Yes, EXA yeah. So it's exactly, not exactly.
I say fire extinguisher wrong.
Yes, you do.
Fire
I do.
extinguisher?
Fire
Extinguisher?
extinguisher.
Yeah.
Extinguisher. It's
Oh.
There's no
extinguisher.
L in it. What do you?
No. an L. I'd probably say stapler wrong too. I don't know.
Stapler?
Stapler? Yeah. Oh, he's off tonight. I bet you're happy. And also, I wanted Pip.
Nice.
Pip, I like that idea that Raven can dress and drag and narrate. Not me,
Nobody would
Raven.
want to see me dress and drag.
You, Raven. You got the long hair for
No, I
it.
knew what you meant. Nobody is gonna want to see me to dress and drag. There's a reason I'm a faceless entity.
Hmm. I don't know. I've been thinking about showing my face.
Me
Then
dressing
I'm
in
like,
drag? That's really weird.
did he say
I think the delay
anything?
ruined the
Yep.
joke, unfortunately. Yeah, he thought it was funny. Anyways, you've been thinking about showing your face, you say?
I was thinking about it because you know Danny Dreadful, correct?
Okay.
Okay, she's one of my friends or whatever.
I know
But
I
first,
know who she is, sure.
yes, first she didn't show her face, and then she started showing her face. And it was nice, you know, to be able to see what she looks like.
Sorry.
I'm
At
sorry.
first, I didn't have a YouTube channel, and then I had a YouTube channel. I mean, yeah, the natural progression of things you don't do something and then you do it. So I
Duh.
mean, okay,
You got me.
okay,
I'm like getting a laughy. I feel like Lady
that's
Scucaria.
good.
But
No, you don't sound like no. You are not laughing half as much as those two do whenever I'm on their stream. That it's impossible to talk to them whenever they're streaming.
MCT and Lady, I know. I know.
Hmm.
You keep turning me down. Am I loud?
Me?
Yeah, because I don't know, maybe it's my headphones. But anyways, I was thinking, I practically am showing my face. Like, if you look at the picture right now, that's practically me.
I mean, same. Uh, I
I'm so-
mean, do what you want to do. I have no advice either way on that. If you choose to put your face to it, put your face to it. In the end, it's your it's it's your content. Don't yeah. Do what you want to do.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay. Me neither.
Maybe I won't.
Okay. Me neither.
But now, Patience is making me want to maybe try the whole TikTok thing just to see how it
I think
goes.
that'd be cool.
But you know, it
You could
sucks because
even
people
do the
are
same thing
mean.
like on your.
On which one?
You ignore them. What they on anything.
Like on my Monica Nicole, I they call me old, but I don't even look that old. But I have to realize it's just little children. And I told my kids, you better never be mean to people like how these kids are mean to me. Online, you better not be doing that to other people.
Okay. So one thing to remember about. Here we go. Old man Raven's gonna go. This generation is so messed up. One thing to remember about about the current generation in modern society and social, whatever,
Hmm.
social networking platforms is people. Okay, so and it's one that like look at Twitter as a great example. You don't get attention by being a polite person on those platforms.
Yeah.
So their intent is to be rude to get attention. Because, oh, look, I made a troll content saying you're old and it got 100 hearts or likes or whatever. That's 100 individual points of validation in their mind. So they will continue that, they will continue down that path until it becomes a habit. And that's how you get internet assholes. That's the whole thing. That's how you get those people. It's 100% just it's self-validation through negativity, and it's disgusting. And
Yeah.
those people, you don't pay them any mind. If someone comes to your thing and says, "Wow, your TikToks suck. You're old and stupid," you just block them.
That's
Literally
true.
that.
And that's the only philosophy you can maintain, because if you do anything else, then they win and they get that validation.
And in this industry, you have to have tough skin because you will get the most stupid comments on your stuff. Like, I've gotten mean comments and stuff on a couple on Curious Raven, but more on like the true crime stuff that I've done.
Mhm.
And you just, and me, I don't feed into it. I don't really say nothing back. I either just delete it or I just ignore it and just leave it and don't say nothing. And sometimes other people will come for the other people that are being mean
Oh
in the
yeah.
comment for me.
Yeah.
They're like,
Oh
"Why?
yeah,
Why did you do this?"
uh my audience likes to go for the throat whenever people are rude.
Yeah, you're
Mhm.
ruthless. I love it.
I love it too, trust me.
But
But
who in the world is being
what I
mean
was
to
saying,
you?
oh, I get
Oh,
mean
just
comments all the
random
time.
people.
But the thing is, and what I like to do is I'll typically turn it around. Like, I get people who are like, "Wow, your voice sounds like absolute ass," and I'm like, I literally put, "Okay, sorry if you don't like it. Thank you for the interaction." Basically, turn it around to them and
Exactly.
tell them, "Hey, you interacted with my video, so thank you. You
Mhm.
just pushed my video harder to the next person." And a
Yep.
lot of the time, like, I'll bait them on to the conversation. I'll try to keep it going, and
So
a
you
lot of the
have
time
more
they'll respond
comments.
because they exactly. And then if they just get too rude or start getting insulting or disgusting or whatever, I just block them. Whatever. I already got their algorithm out, like the the points basically. You don't got to be mean to them. Just be like, okay, just have the conversation. It works because they will bait themselves into it by thinking they're gonna win by calling you stupid or whatever.
Old. Old grandma. Just really, you look like you're 60 years old. I'm like, what in the world? I'm late 30s. I don't look 60. I don't
The
know,
response
but
to "you look
it's,
like you're 60 years old" is only in the eyes of a 5-year-old. Like, that's in the end, like I
yeah,
said, you're dealing with children.
yeah, that's
Literally.
true. But, what? Hold on. Yep. I hope my kids aren't out there calling everybody boomers. I don't think I've ever heard my kids say that to me or my husband. My husband's like 11 years older than me. So, yeah, I usually have old jokes for him.
I I called you a potential boomer earlier
Yeah.
with the tech stuff. I was joking though, you know that.
All
Well,
while, saying I'm not, hip with the TikTok thing. So
I don't tick the
I
talks.
exactly.
can, I can, I could dish it on myself too, I guess.
Why aren't y'all on TikTok? Why don't you get on TikTok and push yourself out there more? You could get more people.
I
I
You know
have
what
don't
I'm
a
like it.
saying?
good number of people on YouTube and Spotify.
Hmm.
I'm good.
I'm on so much stuff.
I don't want to stretch myself thin.
Yeah. Always posting. Always making sure you have all the social media stuff out there. It can be
Eh.
tiring.
I've hit a mental. Oh, it's very tiring. I thought you said maybe retiring. I'm like, I don't plan to retire anytime soon.
No, no, no,
No,
tiring.
I don't worry about social media stuff. I don't worry about social media stuff really anymore because if you look at your like numerical statistics on YouTube, you're gonna find that so few people go to your videos from Twitter or Facebook that it's
It's
almost
all
not
by
even worth it. Like
search.
less than one per.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's all by
I'm gonna say, which is like,
search and
mhm.
hashtags.
Yeah, kind of. The hashtag thing is kind of questionable, especially on YouTube. I've seen like no indication that that actually works.
Mhm.
Like I know searching does, actual tagging works, which I need to talk to you about your tags. Your SEO stuff is not very. It needs work.
You can be honest with me. What, on my Curious Raven channel?
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought I was doing really
Like I
good
noticed
tags.
one of your
Uh-huh.
videos recently had like 7 tags and that was it.
How many do you have?
Y- You can do up to 5 what is it? 500 characters? I
Are
cap
you
it.
talking
I always do max.
because I usually do tags at the bottom of the description, and then I also do like 5 or 6 tags within, you know how it says you can add more tags if you want, like within the thing? And I remember one time I told you, "Oh, that doesn't work." And you're like, "Well, yes, it does." So I started adding a couple, but are you
Mhm.
talking about the tags in the description?
I'm talking about the tags like in the actual box on Studio that says tags.
How do you see those? You
I
can
have my
see them?
ways.
Well,
Yeah.
have you been okay, okay, As a Raven Dreams actually is a manager of my channel, and he can go in and see
No,
everything.
I have not I have not been sniffing around your channel.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's just stupid good at that.
well, he used to do
I have
cybersecurity, so
tools.
yeah. That's why I always ask you help for computer stuff because 'cause you're super smart. And it's funny because I'm the
I don't
computer
I'm not
person in my family.
yeah. My point is, I don't no, I'm not snooping around your channel. I use vidIQ's tool. It shows me the tags on all the videos that I'm watching, and I can see the tags on your
Mhm.
videos, so
Oh, well, yeah. Maybe when we get off here, you can maybe text me some tags I should be using.
I'm
'Cause I
just
guess
gonna
I'm
log into
not.
your channel and start doing it for you.
Oh, no. You have too much stuff on your plate,
And you're like,
sir.
"Why do I?"
Man,
Yeah.
my stuff has jumped up to 2,000 subscribers. It's you in the background helping me do it. That's funny.
I don't think it would grow. I don't think I could guarantee growth like that, but
I know, I know. I know. I was just, I was making it exaggerated.
I know. I know you were.
What did he say? Killer said my SEO scores are general garbage. And see, I don't even, there's a score? Like, is there somewhere I look to see how it's doing? Like, how does that work?
Use tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy. And yeah, there is a
See?
score, and my scores are typically like 90 out of 100 because I'm cool.
See, I don't know none of that stuff. I meant,
PA said I
you
don't play
know,
with bullies. Who's bullying?
oh
Oh, you might
no,
be talking about the
PA,
conversation from earlier.
yeah, PA said that he has roasted a few people in Raven's comment section. And I wrote, I
He
bet you
has.
have. And he put, I don't play with
He
bullies.
has.
Exactly. Like the other night in your stream, there was a person that started kind of poking at a person that was blind, and I was not happy with it.
No, I
And you were
that was
like,
yeah, that was last night. And no, I understand.
hey, just don't be me. Almost putting them in timeout. So mad.
No, I wasn't. So my statement on that was I basically told them to be nice, and for the most part was saying that I don't believe their statement was initially malicious. that it was potentially misconstrued, but it was not the right thing to say. So in the end, it worked out.
Exactly.
Everyone was.
Yeah, yeah, I
You
backed
just
off.
gotta you just gotta play negotiator sometimes.
Um, a mediator?
Negotiator's better, but yeah, sure, mediator.
Chip said, "What can you do? It's the internet." Yep, and it's getting worse every
That
day.
is true. Well, if you feel that way, then unplug.
I can't.
Can't.
I've worked, man,
Okay.
on all of my stuff. I've worked for like 4 years, and it ain't just the Curious Raven channel. I have multiple channels, and I, you know what I'm saying?
You understand? I'm going on 4 years now too, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
my 4th year is this December.
And I'm so
So yeah, I know
happy
I know the
that
struggle.
just some people are better at it than others. And I always
It's
root
subjective.
on, always root on everyone. You can make it, you can make it. Because, people make fun of other people's voices sometimes. And I'm like, yeah, but some people might
Mhm.
like that. Like there's audience for everybody.
Mhm.
You don't think so?
Absolutely agree.
Yeah.
I said mhm. I do agree.
And I feel like,
As in
as in, yeah.
yes, I agree with you. There is an audience for everybody. Yes.
Yeah.
You said you feel like I think there's a delay going on Discord right now because I think you're
Mhm.
hearing things like a little bit after I'm saying them.
What is there a lot of dead space in between us talking?
There is a bit. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm gonna hang up from the call and come back to it and see if it helps. Okay. It may be on my end.
I don't know. PA, you just pulled a 12-hour shift. Man. See,
See if this is better. I don't know.
did patience hang up too?
No,
Nope,
she's
I'm
still
still
here.
here.
Okay. Yesterday was my husband's birthday. I made
Anyways,
lasagna. And
that's awesome.
um it was a good night. And I love it because it's starting to actually feel like fall. Do y'all decorate your house for
Yeah,
fall at
it's
all?
what 80 you said.
But at night it gets a little bit
Uh,
more nice and crisper. Like it starts, I can't explain it. The weather's a little different. It's not as
it's hitting
humid.
30s and 40s here.
You suck.
No, I live in the Midwest.
Yeah.
We get
I live
we
in
get all
Florida.
4 seasons and we get them a lot.
We
Florida's not
only
the
get one
Midwest.
season. We get one season. It's called summer.
I
That's it.
Yeah, no, I would loathe that. Absolutely hate it.
And that's one reason why I want to move to North Carolina because I have such bad arthritis that the cold actually makes it feel better and I can move better and I'm
Sure.
not in pain as much.
Right. I get that.
But I don't know if he's going to go for it because I think it snows in North Carolina.
Probably.
Where are you at, PA, again? It's 50 where he's at.
Nice. Currently it is 53. 52, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't get above like what 55 today.
Yeah, it was about 55.
Yeah.
And y'all are probably used to it. It's probably if I was there right now, I would be bundled up from head to toe like it was snowing because 'cause I'd be so freezing because 'cause I'm used to the heat. But y'all are probably, like,
I was
walking
wearing
around in
shorts yesterday.
T-shirts. Huh?
Yes.
Yes. I'm in shorts today.
Yeah.
Oh my
It feels wonderful.
Aw.
This is literally the perfect weather. I love this weather.
Well, Pep, that's weird too. I thought it was too, but when we used to go to North Carolina all the time to have family vacations and stuff, and it was around the 60s to 50s, and I had to wear like, a jacket or whatever because I'm from Florida and that's cold to me. Um, my bones and everything felt amazing. I didn't feel swollen. My inflammation wasn't as high, but that's just because the autoimmune diseases I have, it causes inflammation throughout my whole body. And I think the cold makes
Mhm.
it where I don't know. I can't explain it. But yeah, that's what I thought too. Usually the heat is what makes arthritis feel better, but for me it's the cold.
That is weird.
Mhm.
Wonder if it could be the type, even.
Could be.
Who knows?
See, and y'all are still all wearing
I
shorts
have
and
no
a
idea.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing for your
Why
vacation,
wouldn't I be?
PA?
It's not snowing yet.
When
PA's
do
on
y'all start
vacation.
wearing jackets?
Around the time it hits 30.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll start wearing a jacket whenever it gets below freezing.
Might
How
still be
cold
in
does it
shorts
get
though.
there?
I will negative, like last year what the lowest low was -20.
That sounds about right.
It gets pretty damn
Negative
cold here.
20?
Yes.
I think the coldest weather I've ever been in was like 15 degrees. Ever. I've never seen snow.
That is 15
That's
degrees.
insane.
15 degrees is like average winter weather here in Kansas. Like that's just a normal day. That's a warm day in winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been in anything low. I mean, I've always lived in Alabama and Florida, and that's it. I've never been anywhere that was snowing. I mean, we used to go to the ski slopes in North Carolina, so we could like do inner tubing and all that kind of stuff. But we call it fake snow. It's just the snow they put on the big machines. And one day,
North Carolina has ski slopes.
yeah.
With fake snow, apparently.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's ice, you know
Huh.
what I'm saying? But it's yeah, they do.
It's slushy from the 7-Eleven machine. I gotcha.
Practically, yes. But
You can,
uh, have y'all been to beaches?
she has. I
Yes.
haven't.
See,
I've been to Florida.
She's been to Florida.
what about you?
I was in Fort Lauderdale and Orlando.
You were in my area. Orlando is where I'm at.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but that was almost 2 decades ago.
Yeah, that was before 2007.
Yeah.
Were you a kid?
Me, no. Yes, she was a kid.
Did you go to Disney?
No, Universal Studios.
You think our parents have the money to take us to Disney?
I was 7 when I first came to Universal and Disney, but that was a long time
Never
ago.
been to either one.
What
It
about
was
Six
whenever
Flags?
it was one of the Mummy movies came out.
Mm-hmm.
And no, never been to Six Flags either.
I've been to Six Flags.
I've been to
That
Six
was-
Flags.
You think my family had enough money to take me to Six Flags?
Well, you're an adult man. You can go to Six Flags now by yourself.
You think I have enough money and desire to go to Six Flags now by myself?
You don't like amusement
Yeah,
parks?
just go by yourself. Jeez.
No.
You know what I mean. He has adult money now. He can do whatever he wants.
Listen,
I
that's a
have
lot
to
of
pay
people.
rent.
Yeah.
That's true. And that is a lot of people.
Let me just not pay rent and go to Six Flags. Oop, oop, oop. Let me just not pay rent and go to Six Flags where I can die because I'm terrified of heights. That'll be fantastic.
So you don't like roller coasters?
Never have to pay rent again after that. No, not really.
See, I like stuff like that, roller coasters and what else have you never done?
No.
Look, I nearly like
Died.
I felt like I was hyperventilating whenever we went up the St. Louis Arch.
That was a bit extra.
It was nice whenever we got up there, but I did not want to take the ride up or down.
No, I had a mini panic attack up there. I was hyperventilating a little bit because that was exhaustingly terrifying, to be honest with you. It was cool, but I was just
Mhm.
like, yeah, okay, this is cool. Can we please go, please?
And you have to wait to go back down. Like they have to obviously go in cycles. So it's like, nope, you're stuck up here for at least 5 minutes. Enjoy. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like Ferris wheels.
Well, the arch isn't quite a Ferris wheel, but yeah.
Well, I'm just
I
saying
like
don't
Ferris wheels.
I don't like Ferris wheels. But I like big, gigantic coasters. I'm weird. But so you've never been to really any amusement parks. What about water parks?
I've been to Worlds of Fun.
I have no idea what that is. Must be something up north.
It's in the Kansas City area.
Yeah.
It's a pretty well-known amusement park.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look it up.
we haven't been together, but both have been to Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun.
Which is just the water park side of Worlds of Fun. It's not actually an
Yeah.
ocean.
No, they got stuff like Fun Spot here. And to me, it's like a small amusement park. It's not like big like Six Flags and Disney and Universal and everything's so damn expensive.
Yes.
I'm just looking at their
Anyways,
website.
so Worlds of Fun, it's not huge like those ones, but it's decently sized.
Yeah.
It's a pretty popular place for the Kansas, Missouri area.
It's the Kansas City metro area.
Yeah, those words.
It is technically in Missouri, though, which is why I don't ever want to go there again.
Do you
It's in
not like
Missouri.
Missouri?
Who wants to drive to Missouri?
No, misery is misery for a reason.
Oh, Lord. Well, I don't know. I never thought I was going to live
Okay.
in Florida.
Oh, I can
But I
guarantee you
want-
I'll never live in Missouri. I have too much self-respect for that.
Are the people there mean or something? Oops.
No, it's just Missouri. It's
I've-
hard to, okay, look, if you're not from the Midwest, it's hard to explain.
Is there a state that you don't like? Or you're like, ugh, I have to go there. Like, I
She's from
said-
Alabama, so
I know. I was like, well,
Excuse
Georgia's
you?
probably the same with Alabama and Florida, right? So
No. There is one, Louisiana. We're like, ugh, we gotta go through
Yeah,
Louisiana
so
or
it's like that.
Mississippi. Like, there's
Okay,
just
I'll agree with
nothing there.
Mississippi. There's nothing wrong with Louisiana.
What
Louisiana's
did you
nice. I've
just
been to New
call it?
Orleans.
Louisiana. You said
Louisiana? Yeah.
you said Louisiana. No, but New
How they pronounce
Orleans.
it?
Huh?
That's
New Orleans.
that's it's not New Orleans. It's
It's New
Nolans, and
Orleans.
it's Louisiana. It's
No.
Nolans and Louisiana.
New
I used to
Orleans,
work with
Louisiana.
somebody who lived there their entire life. It's Nolans and Louisiana.
Oh. Well, that's their slang, but whatever.
It's slang, yes.
It is.
It's more like a regional dialect.
And that's why I don't live over there. I meant, have you ever been? Have you been to New Orleans?
I have been to New Orleans, yes.
It smells. No offense if there's anyone in chat that is from New Orleans.
Yo, that's like Missouri.
Missouri
Yeah.
also smells. Whenever you cross the state border and it's like, wow, it smells like sulfur.
Well,
And it's like, yeah, that's because you're in hell.
I'm talking about just the streets. It's from like the horses and homeless people and I don't know. I've been a couple
What are
I don't
the
know what
other
Mers-
things you know about Nolans?
Would you please stop calling it that before I go insane?
Okay, what are two other things you know exist in New Orleans? Uh,
That
we
exist.
have a good time here.
Yeah, we do. It's big about Mardi Gras, but I don't.
I'm sorry, Mardi Gras? You want to talk about me
Yes.
saying Nolans and you're saying Mardi Gras? It's Mardi.
m-
Mardi Gras.
It's Mardi
It's
Gras.
It's Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras.
Sir, I lived
Mar-
close to Mobile, Alabama, where it all started, okay? I know about Mardi Gras.
I know, but you said the first time you said it, you said Mardi. You didn't say the R.
I was sucking on a piece of candy.
I was
that's
joking
probably
because that's very similar. That's fair enough. I was joking because it's very similar to Nolans.
New Orleans, yep. Like in Alabama, I used to live next to Gulf Shores, and people come down and call it Gulf Shores, and I'm like, oh my God, go back up north. It is not Gulf Shores, it is Gulf
Like
Shores.
they like golf GOL is what they used to call it.
Yeah, they used to
Like
say
the sport. Oh my
GOLF
god.
when it's
Oh
GULF,
my
and
god.
I'm like,
Not golf.
yeah, no offense. I mean, you're not really a Yankee or snowbird, but you're almost. You're up north.
What? The hell did you just call me?
I didn't call you that.
You'll
PA
be heard from my
is
attorney-
north. We're
Right.
not north.
I'm
Where's
Midwest.
PA
I live
from?
in Kansas.
Anyways, but I'm just saying the people that all the snowbirds that come down
Wait.
because it was such.
No. Pause. Did you just ask where is PA from?
Oh my God! Now, no, I did not ask that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Well, that was a stupid question. I'm gonna choke on my candy. Hold on. No,
do
no,
that.
no, no. Leave me alone.
Hey, look. I just wanted to clarify that is what you said.
It was, and it was a stupid statement. Anyways, anyone have any questions for me or us? This is a weird stream.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, what do we talk about?
You invited me. You you
Mm,
invited me and Patience on to a live stream. Did you
yes.
expect this? Did you expect normalcy?
Mm, I don't think live
Yeah,
streams are
that's
normal.
ain't gonna happen.
If you expected normalcy whenever you asked me and her on, you didn't see it this coming. My point
You
is,
getting the full crazy.
yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
Pip said ravens aren't snowbirds. That's funny.
Correct. We just live in the snow in the winter.
I do not run away from this.
No,
The
feels like
majestic
so.
uh like snow. I don't know how to I don't know. It just feels like snow, bro. It's fun.
Like a
Does it
softer
feel?
version of shaved ice.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is it like
Yeah.
fluffy, like soft and airy? Is it light or is it heavy?
So it can be both.
Depends.
It depends on the weather. If it's a warmer day whenever it snows, or if the snow is starting to melt, it becomes dense and heavy. If it's a
Mm-hmm.
very cold day, typically the snow will be very light and very fluffy.
Yeah.
When it's cold and dense, it makes an excellent snowball.
Yes.
See, I've never got to
And
hit
if it's
anyone with a snowball.
say if it gets warm and then starts to rain and then it gets cold, you get what's called a wintry mix or freezing rain, and that stuff is terrifying.
Y'all
Yeah,
get a
that's
lot
no
of
fun to
help?
drive in.
No, we get hail sometimes, more so during the summer.
Didn't we get it like a couple of weeks ago?
Uh,
Last week?
n- not last week. No,
No.
we haven't had hail since July
We
or
had it.
August. We had some pretty bad storms in July and August that caused hail. But when
There
I'm talking
is.
about those freezing rain, which is literally rain that
Mm-hmm.
turns to ice as it falls, and
Ow.
it's what causes a lot of black ice. Like, yeah,
I don't know how long is it that y'all have snow and all that kind of stuff? Like, how many months?
what
Oh,
would you?
geez.
I would say
We can get snow anytime between October to what, February?
March.
March?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a snowstorm back in
It's almost half the year.
2013. Back in 2013, in the middle of March, second week of March, I was flying back. It was end of first week, whatever. It was like March 7th. We had 2 feet of snow.
Yeah, I sent him pictures of
Yep.
all the snow. I had to dig my car out to get to work, and he
I was
was
in San
walking
Fran.
across or looking at the bridge or whatever. I was like, oh.
I was in San Fran for work, and she got 2 feet of snow, and it's like, well, I'm in California, and it's currently 65 degrees.
And he was out there having a nice time, and you were, well,
No, I hated it. Actually, I wasn't having a nice time
why? San Francisco is not a nice place
because it was for work. It wasn't. No, I didn't say that.
for
It was for
play.
work. It just wasn't enjoyable. Yeah.
I've never been on an airplane either.
I've been on a few.
I've been in a
I
helicopter,
That was
was.
but
nice.
can y'all hear my dogs bark?
That's
Well, not
different.
my dogs, but the next door neighbor's dogs. You can hear them barking.
I did not.
I could hear him barking.
They have these really big Doberman Pinscher and some other dogs. And they always just leave them out there in the yard all the time. It breaks my heart. Don't get dogs if you can't bring them inside as well, you know?
Okay, so Pip asked what side of the Mace ah, what side of the Mason-Dixon line Kansas is on? It is to the I guess technically southwest of the Mason-Dixon line because that's in Pennsylvania. So, Kansas is nowhere near the Mason-Dixon line. It is really far southwest.
And also, Killer said, "Have you ever had a Hell Nadu? What the hell is that?"
A hail nado,
I guess.
so a tornado during a hailstorm.
Mm. Do y'all get a
That's what
lot
he's
of
asking. If we've ever
tornadoes?
had a tornado during. I mean, I live in Kansas. Like, I've never personally seen one because of where I live. Like, I
Mhm.
live in where we live in Kansas does not actually get hit by tornadoes, but we do get tornadoes through here. We get a lot of funnel clouds, like a lot of tornado watches in some mornings, but nothing like actually hitting.
I feel
Okay.
like out of all the tornadoes that I can think of, I feel like most of them have been in Missouri
Oklahoma.
or Oklahoma versus
Oklahoma gets hit by
Kansas.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pip called you a Southerner.
So are you saying that the only people who are Northerners are people who are north above the southern Pennsylvania border? That doesn't
That's
leave a
what they.
lot of people to be Northerners, my friend.
No. Where are you from, Pip?
Right? I'm born and raised in Kansas.
I'm from the coast of
And
Alabama.
I don't have. She's from Alabama.
And you know what's so funny
Are you from
is that people ask, Alabama has
what?
a beach? I'm like, yes. Mm.
It Alabama shares part of the coast with Florida. Yeah, it has a
Yep.
beach.
Yeah. And people ask
Damn,
me
I'm
that. They
bad at
have,
geography, but at least I know that.
yeah. Some people have asked me that. And I'm like, yeah, I used to live not even 10 minutes from the beach.
Did you live in Florala? I'm
You
joking. You
mean
did not live in Florala.
Florabama?
No, Florala.
Mm, Florala? What the hell is that? I've never heard anyone say that before.
Florala is a city that's on the border of Florida and Alabama.
There's Florabama. We don't call it Florala. We
Huh?
call it
You cut.
Florabama.
No, there is a city called Florala. That's what I'm saying. It does exist.
That is so freaking weird. I don't know that, but yeah, I grew up in Foley, Alabama. It was like 10 minutes from Gulf Shores and Orange Beach and all of that. And I used to fish and
Gotcha.
go to the beach when I was little all the time. Like I was one of those beach people. And that's probably why I've had lots of skin cancer taken off my my body. I know that's kind of dark, but
Could be part of it. This
wear
the sun is
sunscreen,
kind of a
everybody.
destructive entity, right? That
Well,
is a good PSA to make on your live stream.
well, I'm very light skinned and I have freckles. Um, so I'm very, Irish.
Susceptible to the sun.
Yeah. I got a lot of sunburns, but eventually the
Also,
burns would turn into a tan, but more burn than anything.
I was gonna say that Pip said Florida, by the way. They're from Florida.
You're in Florida, that's why. Yep,
And also
80. Where are you at? Central Florida?
Cindy is here.
Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
Are you from Pensacola, Florida area, Miami, Florida, Central Florida? That's my, that's
I've
like
never
how
been.
I section Florida up.
How is it down in Pepsi Cola?
Pepsi Cola. That's
I
funny.
just being stupid, sorry.
I know, it's okay. I used to drive to Pensacola at least maybe like once a week because I used to break dance with my friends. when I was a little, like in my 20s.
Well, that's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
It was just I was just learning and stuff, and I hung out with all the the break dancers and stuff, and my best friend and her husband are really big into that, and I used to go at least once a week, but it was like 45 minutes away from where I was. But I just remember that, those nights in Pensacola, Florida, somewhere in an ale house, eating at 2 a.m. Those are
These are all
memories.
words that I'm hearing.
You don't understand them though, do you?
No.
You don't know what an ale house
You're sitting
is?
here saying an ale or ill?
Ale house. I'm sorry, I have an
Ale.
accent. It's
No,
ale.
I'm asking for clarification. Is it so ale like the drink or ill like we're
Yes,
talking the Beastie Boys?
like the drink. It
Okay.
is a
Then I know
bar
what that
slash
is.
restaurant.
So a bar and grill.
Yeah. Pip said he's not far
Basically
from
a
me.
Chili's.
She's from Virginia. Is it cold in Virginia, Cindy? Alabama sounds like an allergy.
It kind of does. It sounds like an allergic reaction. I'm not going to lie.
You know what I do hate? This is it called astigmatism? No. Is that the right word?
An astigmatism? Yes.
Yeah.
The eye condition? Yes.
No, not the eye condition. Okay.
Oh, well, an astigmatism is a thing. Isn't that an eye condition? Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is, but I guess I was saying the wrong word. But I swore it was called stigmatism, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Y'all can, say what y'all think I meant. Is when
I
people are like, oh, you married your cousin? We're not in Alabama. I hate that crap. That is not what Alabama's about. I don't know
what I don't know what you could have confused. Why you think that's an astigmatism?
I don't either.
I don't know.
What word am I looking for?
A stereotype? I don't know.
Maybe.
Huh? I don't think she means no. I don't know. Stigma?
Maybe.
I think you meant stereotype.
Maybe. Probably.
I think you were thinking like stigma.
But I don't know.
Maybe.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Like I told you, I use words sometimes in the wrong way. But oh wait, what they saw? Stigma. Everyone's saying stigma.
Yeah, you
They
mean
said
stigma. Okay.
stigma, yeah. And then he said get rid of the tism. Knew I
Yeah,
was I
because
knew I wasn't
stigmatism.
stigma. Okay. Anyways, but I'm just saying that when people hear from Alabama that I'm from Alabama, they think, "Are you married to your cousin?" Like it's old, you know?
Yes.
We have a fair share of stupid things we hear too, being in Kansas.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't
oh,
think
you live next to Missouri? How many people that are addicted to heroin do you know?
Well, okay, that's not what I was going with.
Missouri is
Wow.
second only to Pennsylvania. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Pip said marrying your
Anyways,
cousin would definitely be a stigma.
it would be. So the word you were looking for was stigma.
Stigma. Yeah,
Not
I was close.
astigmatism, not stigmata, a stigma. It is stigma.
That is so funny. But no, I don't think I ever heard anything about people from Kansas.
You get idiots talking about Dorothy.
Yeah,
do
it's
you
like
know
Well, I
Dorothy and Toto and the wizard? And I'm like, no,
say
that
hi to
movie's old.
Dorothy for me.
Well, I would, but she's dead.
damn, that was
Judy
cutthroat.
Garland's been dead for a very long time. Thank you. Wha-
Harsh? Yeah, it's about as harsh as it is to hear that all the time.
With all respect, you want to say that's cutthroat? Would you not be cutthroat if someone asked you if you were married to your cousin?
Uh,
Yeah.
yes. That is just to me that is so
Exactly.
insulting.
So
I don't know.
see, and Dexter had a good point. Marrying your cousin will probably result in kids with astigmatisms.
Yeah, there you go.
It's beautiful.
She's somewhere over the rainbow.
Anyways,
I hope so. I'm just excited
yeah.
that I finally got 1K subscribers. I felt like it took forever.
Oh, that's right. The reason for the stream, I forgot about that. No, I'm very excited for you. I know this stream has been chaotic, and that's my fault. I'm sorry, but you did ask me to come on, so with all respect, it's your fault. I'll gaslight you in this one.
First off, I'm just happy I'm
no,
not
it's
alone on here.
you're never alone.
Probably not. Especially with 3 kids and a husband. I'm never alone. They're all
Yeah,
in
no,
there somewhere.
yeah, but really, I am very happy for you and very proud of you. You've done a lot of hard work to get there, and you've gotten there. So good job. You know,
I felt like
you've
it
done
took
something you
more.
should absolutely be proud of.
And I don't want to stop either.
Well, no, of course not.
I want to keep going.
You don't you don't stop the minute you start getting momentum.
Right. Now I just need to, and people don't realize how hard it is on YouTube. Now I have to worry about my watch hours. I haven't hit that yet, so I can't even make money yet. So it's, why do they make it so hard?
I mean, because if they didn't, then everybody and their mother would be monetized, and monetization would have no value.
That's true.
One thing to remember is this: if every single person that you saw on YouTube was monetized, could you imagine what you would actually get paid? It would be next to nothing.
That's true too. There would be so many people. There's so many creators out there. It is ridiculous.
Right.
And it weeds out the people that don't make it. Because
Yeah.
you have to be very
It kind of does,
disciplined.
yeah.
You're your own boss. You have to be disciplined to do this kind of stuff.
Or just be mentally ill like me.
And me. I think we're both on medicine, aren't we?
Pip, I would very much disagree with your last statement. YouTube pays actually pretty decently.
Yes.
This is my full-time job. I make decent money on it.
Well, Cindy, did you have the little bell checked off where you can get all my notifications? Because if you don't have the bell notification
She probably
on
has.
yeah, because YouTube does that too. And they randomly unsubscribe people as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where you
Well, I was gonna
realize,
say because the. Go ahead.
I have I watch YouTube all the time, and I have a lot of people I follow, and I'll randomly be like, I haven't seen that creator in a while, and I go look, and I'm unsubscribed. I'm like, I know I'll subscribe to that person. So it does happen.
Yeah, I've.
Yeah, Dexter,
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
you don't. He said you don't get paid much until you're 10K sub. I mean, yeah, you're not. Like right now, it says that I would only make like $50 a month if I was making money right now. Because if you go onto Social Blade, you can type in anyone's YouTube channel and it will tell you.
Don't pay. No, don't listen to Social Blade. Social Blade is horribly inaccurate, and I will
Really?
tell you this right now. Hang on,
I
give me
go
a
on.
second. Oh,
Okay,
Social Blade is
do you have
social.
a better website?
No, there's not a better website. The better way to look at it is to assume that you would make around $12 per 1,000 views.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, see,
Mm.
Social Blade says I make $600 a month, and that's not correct.
So, oh shit. Sorry, y'all can probably hear me moving around and stuff, but it's okay.
No, you're good.
Um, you said around $12 per 1,000 views? My fucking chin moving
Approximately.
around there.
There's your first F-bomb. Careful.
Oh shit. Almost said oh shit.
And then you said it. Anyways. No, I do agree with that, Pip.
That's
I'm not
me.
gonna get rich anytime soon. But
Well,
it does
the
pay
whole
decently.
yes, the whole point of this is it's something I like. It's something I like doing, and it's something I could help make money for my family. And that is my goal. My husband's the only sole provider. I'm ill and I can't work, like chronically ill where I cannot work. And that's how I lost my career. I'm just telling the viewers. And I really want to be able to do something to bring in some type of money so I can help my family. And that's my goal. But it's also something I like to do. So it's like a win-win, you know?
Yeah, I completely agree.
No, I look at Social Blade mainly because it tells you how your channel is doing. Like with your views and everything, it'll give you a grade. And that's what I like to see. I like to see when I get bigger and, like it's getting better, my views are better, it'll show the grade going up more
Hmm.
and more and more. And it like motivates me to keep getting better, to do better. So
Right.
I don't know. There's, when in your stream last night, you said something, Raven, that made me really think that if you keep stagnant, you're never going to get anywhere.
Stagnating, yeah.
Yeah. And
Right.
I think to myself, am I doing that? Because I look at my channel and it's just the same. It's just narrating, putting a video out, narrating, putting a video out. It's getting still. Do you get what I'm saying? And I think, well, is there
Yeah,
something
I
better I
get you.
can do? Because to me, there's
I
not.
think
I'm
it's
doing
always worth changing it up.
like what? Like I don't know. Like um like the whole thing that me and
Experiment, change
patience.
different things to see.
What does better? Well, also I listen to my subscribers. One of them said, "Hey, at the very end of your video, can you turn down your outro music because it's woken me up a couple times after I've fallen asleep to, your video." And I have changed that.
Right.
I've, you know, like I don't know. I'm gonna read chat.
You're good.
Well, I do have rain
So,
in the background of all of my videos, and people really like it. I've kind of stopped doing the music. I just do the rain sound. And then I usually, after I'm done with like the last story, I will like make the video go a little longer with just the rain sound. So you have more time to fall asleep or whatever.
yeah, I don't do that.
Wait, what did
I don't do
Flagler
rain
say?
sounds on my normal videos.
Flagler wrote, "Can you pick
Can you pick
videos you want?"
videos?
Oh, I don't know.
Sorry.
You have to ask Raven that.
You 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 can pick them. You can demonetize your own videos if you want. Like if
Like
you
if
have a
one's not
video that's
doing
like
good?
super controversial. Yeah,
Mhm.
well, I mean, even if it's not doing good, you wouldn't want it to monetize that. But like if you have a topic that would be like, hey, this is gonna get demonetized by YouTube, you can just choose to not monetize it, and it actually does look better for your channel because you don't get demonetized. You've indicated accurately that you know it's not a topic they would want to monetize, kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna for my what is it called? I can't my brain's starting to get flaky over here. Um for my true crime stuff, I've got to really start
Mm-hmm.
what's the word? Not say the stuff that I usually do in them because I probably will not get monetized. And me and you, we have a joint channel together, and I've got to start,
Yeah, I'll get back to that one day.
yeah, I've got to start filtering myself like all the there's like big channels I watch and they have to filter themselves. And I'm thinking, well, if they're doing it, then I'm probably gonna have to start doing it in my videos, or they're never gonna monetize any of my videos if I don't. You get what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
know. I feel like you have to go
So I just
PG
typed this in chat,
13.
but kind of. It's so like my recommendation on that, like I would watch some other true crime channels that you know are monetized and see what they say or how they say things to kind of determine how you should follow suit.
Yeah. Because they've
Uh,
learned what works
yeah,
and what doesn't.
right. Follow the example. That's kind of what
Yep.
I mean. Yeah. So Pip asked me if I've ever gotten a strike, and I put this in chat, but I've never gotten a strike, and I've actually never even been demonetized in any of my videos, with the only
Mm-hmm.
exception being my live streams where I've played music and the artist has marked I can't make money off of it, but um that's only happened a couple times because I use Pretzel and their stuff's usually pretty good, but not always. But no, none of
Mm-hmm.
my videos have ever even been demonetized. I've never had one that was yellow marked or red marked, so
I've gotten not strikes, but I've gotten, for music and stuff. And there's things where I've had to like
yeah.
ask permission, and they'll put you down as a channel that is allowed to use their music, and then it'll take you off for copyright.
Right. So Pretzel is supposed to not have you're not supposed to have to do that. But what ends up happening is
Mm-hmm.
an artist has their music on Pretzel, you can use it just fine, and then 2 years later that artist decides, "Hey, I don't want my music on there anymore," and then they can give you a claim, which whatever, it's a claim, I don't care. You could have
I
my
mean, for
30
me,
cents from that live stream.
oh gosh, how much does YouTube usually take?
They take 30% or 40%? Is it 30 or 40? I think
I
it's
think it's
40.
40. Yeah.
Yeah. So they
From
take
the
40
ad?
cents of every dollar
Oh,
from everything.
ugh,
So
they
ads,
make so
donations,
much money.
memberships.
See, I don't have,
Yes, that's
I don't even have the
you don't have what?
donation
Sorry.
thing. Not yet, at least.
You
Mm,
should be able to turn it on. You have more than 500 subs.
what are you talking, like super chat or something?
Like, yeah, super chat and super thanks can't. Isn't it 500 subs, patients? I know you can. I know you can turn on
Hang on, let me
memberships. I
check.
think.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, what do you say? I've gotten a copyright claim on two, but it's usually from Autobots connecting me to a royalty-free YouTube music channel. You mean like in the comments, Dexter?
No, I think he means like auto claiming
Oh,
potentially. Like so YouTube content claim or content ID, it's a system where musicians can upload their music and it automatically claims stuff that has that music in it.
yeah.
Um it's
But how
silly
can
because
you
like
fight it?
royalty free stuff, they're not supposed to do that.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I
So
always make sure my music's
yeah,
royalty free, and sometimes I still get claimed on it.
right. That's why I made my own music. But for the most part, if it's a copyright claim, it doesn't hurt you at all. They can make it to where okay, well, let me phrase that. A copyright claimant can do one of a few things. One, they can make it to where you cannot get paid and they don't get paid, or two, you both get paid, so it just splits what you make in half on that video.
Yeah, but that sucks. I don't
Um,
want to split my
claims,
money with anybody.
then don't use music that could be copyright claimed. That's kind of the only um alternatively, there are copyright strikes, which are the bad ones. You don't want those.
Pep you, it's 1,000. Well, okay.
So
They have,
I know what
they
he's
have,
talking about. Yeah.
I know what he's talking about too. It's like where they open up a little bit for you to do things like memberships and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah. Super
monetization,
chats, membership, super thanks.
yeah. Monetization is for 1,000 to actually get your stuff monetized. And then you at least have to have half your watch time hours to get the super chat and all that kind of stuff. And I don't even have that yet, so I can't get memberships and everything. I'm almost there, but not quite. I'm surprised. I thought maybe going live will help do that. What do you
Yeah.
think?
It might. It's really hard to say. I cannot give you like good advice on that, just because like I said, live streamings, in my opinion, are kind of a they're hit and miss. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really hard to discern if it's going to actually help you a lot. But I don't see it hurting. Like it
Well,
can't hurt your watch hours, you know.
yeah.
So just saying.
Like this thing saying supposedly I'm supposed to be live on TikTok as well, but I don't think I am. I don't think I did it right. I'm gonna have to like watch videos and play around with it and stuff. So next time, um, I can be live there as
Yeah, sorry,
well.
I I can't help you on the ticker talks. I don't do that stuff.
Oh no. I wish you did, because sometimes I want to send you stuff and I'm like, well, he doesn't even watch TikTok, so
I don't even have an account.
when unmonetized, there was a minimum watch time. Exactly. View count, sub count, and another stat. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm not at my minimum watch time yet. I still got half. So, but on my Lady Curious, I have more than half of watch time, but less subs. So it's just
hmm
you gotta put it out there and just see what happens mainly. Dexter says something about incorrect bird noises. What is he talking about? Thank you, lady.
My outro sound.
You put bird noise at the end of your outro? I thought it was just
No, but
sleep
between
well.
you're misinterpreting what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Between the
probably.
last story and the outro, whenever I talk in my outro, it's there are bird noises that he claims are crow noises, which is possible. They're a little higher pitched. I don't know why he's like making a big deal out of it now. It hasn't been a big deal in the time I've known him, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose.
Well, crow noises are a little bit more high pitched, so it's probably a crow and not a raven. So that's probably what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Ravens
well,
are
he put a
really
story out there that had
deep.
Bigfoot in it, and he claimed was true, and people called him out on it. He didn't. I'm joking.
Oh, okay,
He
I'm
knows what I'm
like,
talking about.
what? Like the drama's gonna go down in a second. A raven exposed. I don't
There's
really
nothing
have an
has crows, not raven.
outro.
Listen, corvids.
Mm.
Corvids are corvids. There are no such things as the wrong because it's. I'm giving him crap because it's so hard to. No, I know, man. I'm messing with you. I took it. I took it to mean what you meant. I know what you was talking about, DeCuster. Oh, he remembers. I remember. That I had a comment recently. I posted on Twitter, and I don't know if he saw.
Mhm.
I think he saw it on on Twitter. Excuse me. Sorry. Uh, of some person claiming that I was part of some massive conspiracy because I was asking poll questions on my channel on my community tab.
What? Okay,
Yeah,
continue.
yeah. No, it's just that he was like
Mm.
the guy literally said, "Do you really think his the people financing him to ask these questions, do you think he really cares about what you have to say? Blah blah. This is used to what was it? Degrade and dehumanize the population." And it's like, my brother in
What?
Christ, I'm asking people if they're drinking enough water. You know, his name was Flat Earth something.
Oh
He's one
gosh,
of
one
those
of those
people.
crazy people. Okay. You know that's very,
That's all. It's I.
yeah, controversial. Yep.
What's controversial? Me saying flat earther because the Earth is not flat.
It's not.
I'm
I
sorry.
know it's
I will
not.
start. I will start the controversy right here on your channel. The Earth
Damn
is not
it.
flat.
Damn it.
Don't worry, you're on the right side of history on this one. Not
Good.
saying you're on the wrong side of history or anything else, but you're on the right side on this one.
Well, I am a conspiracy theorist, but in other things. I do not believe the earth is flat though. Ah,
Do you believe that I have handlers that pay me to ask community tab questions?
hell no, that is really stupid.
Then you're good. Then you're good. This dude was seriously claiming that I was asking this stuff for like yeah, it was the dumbest shit I've ever read. It was oh my god. I'm literally asking people like, what is your favorite genre of movie? Like, are you drinking enough water? How do you handle
Like,
stress? Like, yes, that is
mhm.
used to dehumanize and devalue the human population. Sure, you moron. God.
You're just trying to be friendly and
It's literally it's a way to get people talking, and that's kind of what I want. I want people to be
mhm.
conversational, and that's it works, and I like it because it makes me happy seeing people answer them and respond to them, you know? So it was just so stupid.
I don't know, it's a way to communicate with your community as well, so
It is. Right? Yeah, no, I wish I had people paying me for this information. Like, y'all want to write me a check for a couple grand? I'll ask a couple questions. Sure, why not? I don't
right?
have any pride.
Have you gotten any offers for like to do commercials and stuff
Sponsorship?
on your
No.
you've never had sponsorship yet?
Nope. Nope.
Well, mm, the secret has been revealed.
The secret that
I
I've
know,
never had a
right?
sponsor?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
the conspiracy thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I wish, man, you know how they have them things where they're like, "Oh, take this survey and you get money." And you take it and you don't get the money. They're just assholes.
Yes.
I've done that before. Yeah,
Yes, those are called scams.
they are. They just want you to waste your time.
Google
Uh,
Rewards actually gives you money.
What?
Google Rewards, but it gives you Google Play Store credits.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I do that one because I actually get Play Store credits and I can use it to buy stuff in Pokemon Go.
You a big Pokemon Go person? Pokemon Go.
I used to. I know. I was. Yeah. I used to play Pokemon Go a lot. I haven't played it in a long time though. I started playing it again the other day.
My daughter's into Pokemon, but she's 11,
Yeah.
so I'm just I'm just messing
And I
with
Look,
grew
we
you.
up
grew
with
up
it.
with it.
That's
I
true. I'm
grew up
just
with it.
messing
What's your
with you.
point?
Oh, I've never played it. People have gotten hurt playing that game, walking out into traffic and stuff.
That's because they're not very
Dumb.
intelligent and walking out in traffic.
How
You
far
could
have
be
you ever
looking
had
at your
to?
phone for multiple reasons, and no.
That's true.
How far
How
have I ever
far
to what?
have you how far have you had to walk to like catch a Pokemon?
I don't really go anywhere. The stops are all by me. I live in a decent city, so I mean like
Have you
I
ever
go
had to
across the
drive
street to where
somewhere?
the I mean I've driven to parks to walk around them for it, yeah.
Okay.
Not like because there's a specific thing happening at this specific time. I've never been like that invested. But like
Yeah.
Patience and I'll go to like a walking path that's down uh a few miles down the highway just because it's a nice walking path and has a lot of stops, has like a lot of stuff.
It gets you out walking too,
It does, which
you know?
my fat ass could definitely use more exercise.
Oh, jeez. Me too.
It's self-deprecation. I'm allowed to say it, right?
Yes. I feel
Good.
the same. But I hurt so bad though all the time. Even they're like, go exercise. I'm like, you exercise the way I feel you should exercise, you know? And they just don't get it. They just don't get
That's what I do too. My doctor's like, "You need to exercise more." And I'm like, "No, you need to exercise more."
it.
And then
That's
she's all like, "Lucas, get out of my office." And I'm like, "Yeah." Anyways, I need a new doctor. Does anyone know any I'm joking. I'm good.
What's wrong with your doctor? That's
She
funny.
kicked me out of her office. I just said that.
What is your favorite kind of story to do? I meant to be honest, I really like creepypasta stories, but my channel was chosen to be a paranormal channel by the people, so I just went with it. It was the niche or whatever it's called. When you hit it, you just
The niche.
niche. There you
The
go.
niche.
The niche was true paranormal stories from Reddit, and that's what it's been since. But October 19th will start 13 days of Halloween, well, October Spook on my channel. And each day I will be reading a creepy pasta. So for 13 days straight, I'll
Nice.
be posting. And then on Halloween, it's supposed to be me and Somber Reads. We're going to read a couple stories for Halloween, creepy pastas on my
Nice.
channel. And then that's what I'm doing for October. And I looked up
Nice.
creepy pasta day, and the internet says October 13th, sir.
That doesn't seem right, but I believe you.
I meant, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel dumb, but I still put it out. Still put the video out.
You may
It was,
honestly be right. I may be the one that's incorrect.
and then I saw like other creators I've never even heard of posting videos for creepy pasta day. People doing like
You were
creepy
totally
pasta
right. It is. It is October 13th.
Makeup? Okay. Well, good.
That You were totally right. I was wrong. It means I missed it this year. Damn.
I didn't even know it existed until someone said something to me. Um, and I said, "Oh God." So what I did was I just went and dug up some old creepypasta stories and just did like a compilation for
Yeah,
that
that's
day.
fair.
But
I
you
don't
know, my
I don't do
my old
fiction on my main channel anymore.
you don't do fiction? Yeah.
On my main channel, no.
How many channels do you have? I thought you only had 2.
Well, I have my True Stories channel, my fiction channel, and also the Raven Investigates that is our channel. So I guess 3, but I also have other channels that you all don't know about.
Yeah, no, I have, channels that y'all don't know about. Well, you
Scandal.
know about them, but the people don't know about them.
Yeah.
Like a gaming channel? Do you have a gaming channel?
Technically, yes. Hasn't been posted to for
See?
years, but technically,
Yeah.
yes.
Hmm. I wouldn't even know what other type of channel you would have. Do you have a channel where
Uh,
you're teaching people how to do stuff?
Hell no. I did that for a living for half a year, and I would never do it on YouTube.
Yeah. Pip said cat videos will get
Yeah.
you a lot. I love cat videos, man. On Instagram, I
You
have
say that,
what?
but for 3 years on April 1st, I did cat videos, and I didn't get any views.
He's got
Hmm.
a point.
So this year I did the duck stories, and they did really well, which was stupid. For the record, none of the duck stories were true. I'm sorry.
Oh no. My kids are screaming in the background. Well, around 10 o'clock
That's
is when we're
unfortunate.
probably gonna wrap this up anyways. I was wanting to do it 9, but I thought, man, ending at 11, I'm too old. I need to go to bed.
I agree with you. I need to go to bed too. I'm old as well. Don't worry.
Like, how do these streamers stream like 24/7 and stuff? I just don't understand. Whew.
They record footage of themselves and they loop it.
I've
Hope
done that
nobody's there
before.
for the whole time.
That's
That is the
funny.
thing people have done. 100%.
Oh, I've done that before with like a stream, but it's just my stories that just keep looping and looping and looping. But I mean the
Hmm.
people that are actually there on screen for the whole stream. Unless they just
Yeah,
lie and
so
act
like
like they're there.
outside of people that are doing like 24-hour special live streams, if you see like a person that's been live for like 35 hours randomly on YouTube and they're playing Fortnite, it's because it's looped video. 100%. I've seen that before. Like I saw a gaming streamer who was like live for 37 hours and it was just looped video of him playing a game. Like it was actual
Yeah.
video for like 6 hours and then besides that it was just looped.
Oh.
Yep. It's
Hmm.
disingenuous, but it's also hilarious that people fall for it.
And they just keep yeah, because
Just
you
like,
only watch for a certain amount of time and then you don't
oh yeah.
realize it's looping.
Right. Like we could have if we went for like 4 hours in this conversation, you could just
Mhm.
loop it and no one would even know cuz no one's going to be here for 6 hours listening to us talk.
Exactly. I don't know. But I've been pretty shy about going on live. And I don't know why. I used to be very
You shouldn't be.
outgoing, But I don't know, ever since I've had the surgery and stuff that I had in 2019, I've gotten really closed off and I've became an introvert. But I don't
I've
want to
literally
be.
always been an introvert, so I cannot sympathize. Like, I have literally always been the introverted person.
Hmm. That's why it's so hard to
That's
get
just
a
me,
hold of
though.
you sometimes. We can be months and me and
Yeah,
him
that's
won't
why.
talk. We won't talk to each other. And I'll be like, "Are you still alive?"
Probably.
PA too. How are you doing? I don't know. But that's the
That's
reason
just what I'm
why I
saying. Like,
haven't shown
I
my
just don't talk
face.
to people a lot.
Yeah, me neither. When people call, I usually don't answer. I'll just text them instead. And then sometimes it'll only be like 2
I,
texts and that's it. That's all you get.
I answer, but I typically roll my eyes.
I'll remember
I
that next
mean,
time I text you.
I meant whenever they call.
Oh, I was like, God dang. I don't like people either, okay? But yes, I usually don't answer my phone.
I just like to do stuff my way, and my way typically just involves me.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes patience. I suppose she's allowed in that picture.
oh, thanks.
I mean, you
Well,
live
you've
here,
been with her
so
for how many years? 12, 16? How long has it been? 10?
16,
Wow.
16, 12, 16, 10, one of those numbers. Yeah.
It's in the double digits.
It's 16.
High school sweethearts?
Yeah, since well, I mean, I'm 31 or 32. She's 31. 16 years would be 15, 16. So yeah,
Yeah, I think that's so sweet. It's a love story.
thanks. I do my best.
He's a pretty good
I
guy,
do my
isn't he,
best.
Patience?
He
Hell no!
is.
Don't you lie to her.
Don't you lie to her.
She just said he is. He seems like he
And
is. He's always so sweet and helpful.
yeah.
It's only because y'all don't know me in person.
Cindy, she wrote
He's
one of
actually
the
a 2-foot
teachers and
gremlin.
What?
what? Did you just say he's a gremlin?
She said I'm a 2 foot tall gremlin.
He wants to talk shit that I will. Got a snort at her. Must have been funny.
I'm taller than you. Don't start this 2 foot bullshit.
Oh,
You are.
y'all are both taller than me.
I'm pretty short, so probably.
I'm 4'11".
Yeah, we're both taller than you.
Exactly.
Why'd you have to say it so fast?
How tall are you, Patience? Like 5'3"?
5'5".
5'5"?
She's 5'5". I'm 5'9" ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us. My husband's about 5'9". Everyone has to look down on me. Even my kids are, except for my 10-year-old, he's still a little shorter than me, but my other two kids are like 5'3", so they're taller than I am.
So what I hate in elementary school, I hit like 5'9", and I was the tallest kid in class, and now I'm short for a dude. So it's just like, okay, this was just life. I just grew to my max height and stopped way early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. I went from the tallest kid in class to by senior year being like one of the shortest guys.
Who's short in your family? Is it your mom's side or your dad's side?
My mom's side. My dad's like 6'4", 6'5".
Oh my gosh.
Well, was
That's
whenever he was
tall.
younger. He's shrunk because he's older now.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
only
from what
downhill
I've
from
been
here.
told, my uncle, his brother, before he died, he was like 6'6", 6'8". He was tall. Like he was huge.
Yeah, my
What?
dad is really tall too, but I didn't get the height.
My dad's short. He's like
you,
5'7".
you didn't get the height, just the hair color.
Yeah, just the hair color and the curls.
Yeah.
Yep. I got the freckles from my dad. I have dark hair from my mom. And my mom's 4'11" as well. So that's where I got my shortness from.
That makes
Dexter
sense.
asked, "What's the bird? What is that? Something contest? What is he talking about?"
What's with the bird measuring contest?
Oh, measuring. It looked like it didn't. Yeah, that is.
It's a
I
ruler.
can't see. It's a ruler. I'm like looking above my spectacles. An old lady. What is that? Oh my god.
Anyways,
Nothing. We're
I don't
just
know.
chit
We were just
chatting,
comparing.
Dexter.
We're just comparing heights, bruh. How tall are you, Dexter? How tall are you,
Yeah,
Mr. DeCuster?
the Custer.
That's what I called him yesterday.
I didn't for some reason I thought it was like a gesture, like a gesture. I don't know why I was. His name really confused me. I'm like, how do you say that? Ah,
You say Dexter.
yeah.
Oh, I'm just mad I don't measure up. Oof. You know what?
Uh
It don't matter how tall you are, dude. You're cool. He said no. Okay. It don't matter how tall you are, dude.
oh.
You have the you're however tall you are, but you're 10 feet mentally, my dude.
The keister. Oh,
It was DeKeister was being asked. Okay, well, fair enough.
that's funny.
It is.
I don't know what else to talk about. I told you. I mean, everything's been good over here and the channel. I'm hoping to probably maybe start doing those TikToks. And you can find everything listed in my About Me section. If you want to check out the
Except your
TikToks,
TikTok account.
I have my TikTok account in there. I right? They got me wondering.
No. You have PayPal,
Yeah.
Discord, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, and your subreddit.
Well, I will add it when we get done. I mean, that's where you can find it. But it's just Curious Raven on TikTok if you want to look it up. But I also, for a little bit, I also did ghost hunting and stuff, and I'm hoping to get back in on that, but I don't really have many friends to do it with. And I'm not doing that by myself.
And ghost hunting is definitely more of a social outing.
Yes, it is. And my teenager, he's 16 now, he was going with me a couple times but you know how teenagers are. No, he doesn't want to go anymore with me.
Nope.
Now I'm like, well, that's just rude.
That's why you just tell him he has no choice.
Oh no. I want him to have fun. But my 11-year-old wants to go with me, and I'm thinking, well, is that appropriate? I don't know. I just thought it was. But I have all the equipment for it, and everyone on TikTok seemed to like it, but I just haven't been back yet. I haven't gone to another location. What haunted
I don't exactly have many locations
location?
to go around me, so
do you want to go investigate? Well, there's one that's in Florida. It's a museum. It's like it is like a really big, I can't even think of the word right, antique museum, like an antique shop. And I would love to go investigate there because a while back, the owners got murdered in their antique shop. It was really sad, but every time that I would go in there, I felt like my head wanted to explode. Like there was just so much pressure, and I would also feel like super sick. And I knew there was a lot of energy, a lot of ghosts in that building, and I always wanted to go investigate, but I don't want to go by myself. I want someone to go with me.
So do you
But
do it like at night or
at
during the
night,
day?
at night, the last place we went was at nighttime, and we went with the Central Florida um, ghost. There's no, actually, the South Florida paranormal ghost crew or something, and we had a lot of fun. Got a lot of evidence, and I split the videos up and put them on the
That's
channel,
cool.
and people seem to like it. But it's just every place that they go is a little bit. It's like 3 hours away, and that's a 6 hour drive, and it's a lot.
That's pretty far.
And so I need to find another group that goes in my area. And there's places I know that are haunted that I could just go, but I prefer to try to make some friends that would go with me, not just me and my 11-year-old kid, you know? I don't know. I just haven't been back. I need to go, but a lot going on. What do y'all think about me going ghost hunting some more?
I think it'd be entertaining.
Let's see. They're
If you want to do
so.
it, go do it.
What are y'all talking about? Vanilla ice? What are y'all talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Good luck, DQ.
We're
Make
talking
you
about things that need to be talked about.
the 90s hip hopper on the ground.
Talking about ChatGPT now.
Yeah, I've gotten on that and I've asked it questions and it just blew my mind. I'm like, what the fuck?
There's your second
Sorry.
F-bomb.
It is. I'm so sorry,
I
y'all.
don't
I
care.
curse.
I'm giving you crap because you made a comment about it earlier.
I told myself I
Before the stream,
needed.
you're making a comment about it.
Yeah, I told myself I needed to filter myself, but it slips through.
It happens. Is what it is.
Like, you do you, boo. Don't do it, Curious Raven. Why not? Why not? I have been connected to the ghost world all my life, and I know how to do it, and I know how to be safe. Something about meditation. I don't know what you're talking about, but anyways. So that's, and I have all the equipment to go ghost hunting and everything, and I wanted to really get into it for the channel, and I just twice I paid to go on 2 different ghost things, and it got to the point where I'm just like, I hurt too bad to even drive that far to go, and I don't get the money back, so I wasted like $200 not going to these places. It was just like,
It costs to go?
yeah, yeah, it costs to go because it's a place where they charge for you to go ghost hunting. Unless you just go in your backyard and just try to talk to somebody, like that's free, but just saying.
Maybe your neighbor will look at me like, oh.
like I'm some kind of psycho, right? That's why I don't do TikToks
Yeah.
out in public because it's so embarrassing. But it's starting to get where it's normal, when people are just like, yeah, that person's vlogging or that person's doing their TikToks, like, but I don't know.
It's so weird whenever I drive by and I see a bunch of kids with their phones sitting on the back of a trunk or something. 'Cause I'm like, what is? Oh, got it.
They're doing TikToks. But there's some people that don't
Yeah.
care at all. They literally their tripod up right in the middle of a mall and do dances and stuff. I'm like, how are you not embarrassed? Like, how does they're very outgoing. All I can say. I guess that money is way more important than being embarrassed. I was doing some TikToks and like the line where you pick up your kids, to get from school or whatever. And there was someone next to me, and I was like, well, I really need to make a couple more. And this is really the only free time I have. So I did them, and I'm thinking this person's probably staring at me like I'm an idiot. Ah, that's the only like public thing I've ever done. It's in my car.
I don't do that stuff, so.
Yeah, we know. You're an old man. You're the
Okay.
boomer. You're the boomer. They have no shame. Exactly. Put it in Discord. Wait, I don't know. Embarrassment balances with shame. Wow, yeah. Mhm. It's very liberating being
Oh, yeah.
shameless. I guess, I mean, some people feel that way. I try not to really care about what people think of me, but I, I don't
But
know.
you do.
But I do. I don't want to do that shit in public.
Mm. Is what it is in the end.
Yeah. So there's a lot. I mean, I guess maybe I'm stretching myself a little thin 'cause I have all the channels that I'm doing. And I could be
Mm-hmm.
doing more for just this channel. Like the things that I do for my other channels, instead of doing it for those, I could be doing it for this one. Like ghost hunting and
Right.
doing the lives and yeah.
See, I've always been a proponent of if you're gonna try something new, try it on your main channel, unless it's like totally different. Like if you're gonna become like a rapper, I probably wouldn't recommend doing it on this channel. But if you're doing like paranormal stuff, why not do it over here? This is your main channel. People over here like paranormal stuff, right? I mean,
Yes, yes. But see, that's the thing. My other channels are not paranormal at all. They're completely different.
right.
So, and then you think to yourself, are you working hard enough? I could be working harder. But I answered
Right.
something on YouTube the other day to somebody that you have to. Who in the world is texting me? You have to know your limit. And
Yeah, you do.
I have a pretty good schedule for everything and all my content that I do that
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy about it. But I would like to do more for Curious Raven. Because she's my baby. She's my
Yeah.
baby channel. You know what I mean? Like my first channel, I want it to be my main thing that I do. And we were talking about the other day about narrators all getting together. I wish we could all like get together and meet each other. And but then I thought all the narrators are very introverted, so I don't know if they would do that.
Right.
Because I was
Introverts
gonna
unite from home.
right? I was gonna go to Playlist Live before they canceled it. I already had tickets and everything. And it's like a big,
Hmm.
TikTok convention and all of that stuff. And I thought this is so cool. I wish, some narrators would come and meet me here and all that stuff. But everyone lives kind of far from each other.
Yeah,
We're
that's the
kind of,
glory of the internet.
we're all spread out everywhere.
Yeah.
And most viewers want a video a day. Yeah, that, yeah, no, that's way too
It's not
much.
easy to do.
Especially someone that some days I can't even get out of bed. I hurt so bad I can't do that.
Yeah, it's not easy to do. Trust me.
That's like a full-time job. I don't know anyone that is working a full-time job and putting a video out a day on their YouTube. There's just That's why I try to do 2 videos a week because I know one video isn't
Right.
enough a week. It has to be at least 2 or more. And for you to get into the algorithm, and it's a beast, and don't you do a video a day, Lucas?
Um, I've been doing a
Almost?
video a day lately. I typically for this month, almost every day. Typically, I do 3 videos a week.
Yeah. I mean, even the big
Yeah.
ones, Let's Read and all the really big ones that are in the hundreds and thousands and millions of subscribers, they do not make a video a day.
Nope. I started following the philosophy of Joel, who's Let's Read, and he does the 3 week, which is where I kind of started building up my audience with. Is the 3 week, and it worked
The
pretty
3
well.
week.
And then for
Okay.
special months, yeah.
You
And then
do
for
live
special months, I'll do
streams.
like typically one a day.
Oh, okay. Like what I'm doing the 13 days of October. It's special, you
Right.
you make a video a day. Mm.
Yeah. So like August, that's kind of what I did. And this month it's what I've been trying to do. I haven't been like fully successful at it, but it's what I've been trying to do. I've done pretty well.
Yeah, because I'm always getting notifications. As the Raven Dreams. New video, new video, new video. I'm like, he's on fire, man.
It's what I do.
Mm-hmm. And I also have a podcast, but my podcast, um, I pay Audio Boom like $10 a month, and they push the podcast out to like all of the podcast, platforms or whatever. But
I
I
just
just,
use Anchor, which is Spotify, which does the same thing.
I don't, do you have to pay for it monthly?
No.
I don't know. But I
In
haven't,
fact, they pay me.
what? Do you have a
I
thing with
I make
Spotify?
money through ad. Yeah, I'm officially partnered with Spotify.
Well, see, there you go. I wish I was, but I don't have enough viewers or whatever. Hmm.
I have a rep.
Well, that is freaking amazing. But I've listened to one of like your Spotify videos or whatever, and you actually have like an intro to your podcast and all that stuff. And I just don't do all that. I
Hmm.
just copy and paste my audio and then boom, it's out into the world. And I think to myself,
So
probably do more with that, but I don't.
what I found is it works better if you do longer form. So what I've been doing is it's two YouTube videos typically per episode of podcast.
Oh, okay.
Or if I have a week where I do like 4 videos, I'll just do those 4 videos in one episode. So it's a longer episode on the podcast. It's never one to one.
Yeah, I've been uploading them just one by one. I didn't think about making it longer. It's a good idea.
It works.
And
Spotify people like longer content.
hmm, well, see, there's just
Yeah.
stuff that I don't think of. Do you have your own,
It's
how are you uploading your videos? Are you actually editing in your intro and outro onto the video itself and then uploading it to Spotify?
so I have a excuse me, sorry. No, so what I end up doing is so whenever I record my videos, I record every
Mm-hmm.
story as a separate audio file. And whenever I make a podcast episode, I have my intro, which is just my pre-recorded intro and my pre-recorded outro. I do the
Yeah.
intro, I do the intro video sound, which indicates it's starting, and then I just take the stories from those videos and just put them in. I don't actually take like the video audio. I just take the stories each individually and paste them into my editor.
Okay. I was just wondering how you did that a lot easier. Because I'm sure you're not taking all that time to, you know what I'm saying? Make a whole new video for your podcast. Okay.
Well, right, that's what
Uh,
I am doing. I'm making a new episode in my thing. I'm just pasting all the stories from the 2 videos into the editor for the podcast and then rendering out the
yeah.
audio.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like skipping the middleman step or whatever. What was I doing?
Right, like I'm not taking the audio straight from the video. So, I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know either. I'm getting tired. I was gonna look something
We
up
should
and
probably wrap up.
yeah, it's like 10:10. It's getting late. We've been talking about YouTube stuff, but what did Dexter say? All right, bye, Cindy.
Good night, Cindy.
Good night, Cindy.
Oh, well, we're about to say goodnight too. I'm about to end this live. Thank you for everyone who came. I was worried there would no one would come, but I'm glad y'all did and supported me. And thank you for all the
Totally.
congratulations. And thank y'all for coming and being on here with me, or I would just not be talking to the wall or something. I
Of
don't know.
course.
Ah, I'm so awkward. I don't know. But all right. Well, good night, everybody. Let me write in here. And Billy, I don't know if you've been kind of just quiet, but we're going to go now. Love y'all so much.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Oh, and thanks, Pip.
Yeah, bye, guys. It was a good time.
I think so. Got a little deep, though, in some conversations. But all right. Good night, everybody. I'm going to end it now.